what's left inside the shell of me. Scars that whisper, wounds still cry, but I'm too numb to ask why. I've drowned in echoes I call true, buried deep in shattered you. Ashes of me scattered wide, blown by the storm I kept inside. I'm fading slow, can't feel the flame, but still I stand without a name. They told me silence makes me strong, but silence made the pain live long. I clawed through shadows in my mind, just to lose what I can't find. If I still breathe, then there's a spark somewhere beyond this endless dark. Ashes of me scattered wide, blown by the storm The past await I can't outrun. My life repeats but never done. Trapped in the hourglass, drowning in years. Each second cuts deeper, fueled by my fears. I try to run, but the hoping to feel something again. But prayers bounce off this empty sky, and all I hear are reasons why. They said repent and you'll be saved, but saints don't walk where I'm enslaved. No heaven for me, no light to chase, only the fire I can't erase. I wear my sins like rusted chains, no angels come, just acid rain. For truth, they sold me lies. My faith is buried where hope dies. Each vow I swore now fades to black. A soul too stained to ever come back. Silence echoes through my soul. No heaven for me, no light to chase, only the fire I can't erase. I wear my sins like rusted chains, no angels come, just acid rain. Not the devil, just betrayed by every word the preacher made. If there's a gate, it's closed and cold. No story left worth being told. No heaven for me, no light to chase, only the fire I can't erase. I wear my sins like rusted chains, no angels come, just acid rain. We think we rule the machine, but the machine rules in digital chains. No blood, no soul remains. Plug me out or kill the spark. I'm just noise inside the dark. Through my veins, whispers haunt the dead of night. Memories I still must fight, but steel is forged through flame and strife, and I will take back my life. The world may try
steel and flesh, the lines have turned. No more kings, no flags to raise, only ash and toxic haze. We built this throne with fire and hate. Now we rot beneath its weight. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this place. Skulls adorn the towers high, silent prayers lost in the sky. Brother kills for rusted bread. This is the world we made instead. Worms of war now rule the land. Justice burned by bloody hands. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this No more warnings, no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the